What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games here, and today we're going to talk about a really important part of this game. In a way, one of the more generous things they do. I don't know how this works in other gachas. Some of them have systems that are similar, but this is a very finite, important, powerful, whatever you want to call it, resource. We're talking about shards today, okay? Awakening materials. So, by the way, let's keep this baby. I like to keep this baby mode. So, all right, down here, okay, you click on Swap Shop, and in the first tab here, you can scroll down and go down to the Awakening Material Swap Shop, and you can see, okay, all these things that you can spend your shards on. Now let's see, Undead Family. Let's look at that. Okay. By the way, down at the bottom, you can see what you've already bought. As far, here's a mistake a lot of people make. Okay, here's a couple of things. First of all, these are awakening crystals. Okay, so the S ranks cost 100, the A ranks cost 30. But onto that awakening crystal. Okay, if you do not have a unit, okay, King Godwin's true form, I don't have that unit. I can buy that crystal when I get 100 fragments, okay? And I could do that right now. I could do it easily, get 2 more fragments, currently. If I were to do that, I would have the crystal and it'd be sitting in my inventory doing nothing because I don't have King Godwin's true form. When so it doesn't give you a copy of the unit. It gives you an awakening crystal that you can use. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's not something that we have to do terribly often, but you can go down, you can click party, okay, you can click party, and let's just do it. You can go to awakening, okay, and it's going to bring up your list of things, and if you have anything that has awakening crystals, it puts like a little exclamation mark or something on them, okay. Pretty simple. So, and then, yeah, you would just hit this little plus sign here, and then you can teach it the awakening. So that's what you'll need to do when you want to teach something, or sorry, use a fragment that you bought for something. And here's one more part of this from this menu, okay, from the first tab. Above Awakening Material Shop, there's a Master Metal swap shop, okay, let's look at that. You can take your master metals, that the only place you get master metals is from the daily quest, okay? You'll earn 1 or 2 of those a day. It's random. It's 1 more often than not, sadly. I think it's a 25% chance for 2, but don't hold me to that. So you can trade in 2 master metals for any of the different 9 family materials, okay? Although I'll tell you, it's not a strict rule. But generally, you want to save these for heroes and fragment. That's what you're going to be doing most often. I don't know. Maybe that's not really necessary to say, but I don't know. There's so few of the other things. Almost everything is either a boss or hero unit now. So, you might get an inorganic or a dragon every once in a while, but you get those naturally a lot more. Some of those are going to be in old events too. So if you're a new player, find some of those fragments in Reminiscence before you start wasting your mini metals on them. Master metals, rather. But yeah, because, here's the thing. If you are a brand new player, okay, we're going to have a celebration coming up. We get them every 3 or 4 months. I think we're a couple of weeks away from one. Let's say right now, and this is a tough one because he's still pretty tempting. He's still very good. Nocturnus. If you were to draw Nocturnus, okay, and you happen to just get 100 Dark Lord fragments, okay, don't use it on Nocturnus's Awakening. It's really good, okay, and it will help you. But fragments are really, really rare. Oh my god, if I find out that you use them on one of the general pool units, if you used your undead fragments to awaken your White King, if you're in my Discord, I'll kick you out. I will. I'll do it. Don't tempt me. I'm joking. Kinda. Sorry, I'm just being a dick. Anyway, you don't want to waste your fragments, because even when you're a new player, especially when you're going through reminiscence, if you're grinding a lot of reminiscence, which will be a lot easier in 2 weeks, you might say, well, I've got 200 Dark Lord fragments. I can awaken 2 different things. Great, you have them now. Here's the thing. We're going to get 8 more Dark Lords next month. Okay, and, well, I'm barely exaggerating. We get 1 or 2 Dark Lord units every month most of the time now. So if you have any luck while summoning, especially if you you know, pay to summon sometimes, you're gonna get a new Dark Lord every month or two. You're not getting 100 Dark Lord fragments every month, not even close. Okay, so you're always there's basically, if you can't afford to awaken something when you first get it, if a unit is 5 or 6 months old, don't awaken it. Okay, it's already not meta anymore. That new thing that comes out next week that uses those fragments, that's gonna be way better. That's what you want to do. And here's the other thing, just inherent in the way this game works. If you get 1 copy of something while scouting with gems, okay, like say Zenlon is coming up, that's something I really want. Say I were going after that with gems, I'm gonna buy him, but with ticket rather. But if I got him with say 15,000 gems, I got him on the 5th multi. I'm very lucky. There's no pity for that first awakening copy. Okay, the first dupe I would need. There's no pity on that until 90,000 gems. I don't suggest anybody chase copies of units with gems. That is whale only. You're going on pure luck, and the rates in this game are poopy, okay? But with fragments, you can just buy that first awakening copy. And I really stress that because the vast majority of units desperately need their first awakening to even function at all, okay? Their first awakening perk is usually hugely important, much more so than the third or 5th one. So don't waste them. Use them on new units. And like I said, if you've got 200 fragments of a certain family, hold on. Don't waste them on older stuff, because trust me, you're gonna pull something, even if it takes a few months. Another unit of that family is gonna come out, and if you get them, that's what you're gonna want to awaken. So I think that's all there is to say about it. Like I said, don't waste them. Don't think that you've got too many. You don't. Like I said, looking at my list right now, okay, I've got 138 dragon. That's great. Well, I'm about to blow 100 of them in 2 weeks on Zenlon, okay? Slime, if I get Seraphy, there goes my 88 slime fragments, okay? I could easily cash in to have 100 of those right now, my master metals. Beast is the same. There's going to be a good beast in 2 months, okay? An amazing beast unit. Godly. Inorganic, same thing. Next week, in a couple of days, we're going to get an inorganic unit. If I get him, I'll want him. I might even awaken him if I get him 5 or 6 months after. He might be an exception there, because inorganic units are kind of rare. Undead, there's no point. There's been 1 useful, well, maybe 2. Anyway, there's just no reason. I have Bones of Baramos, and I could get an awakening on him. It just doesn't really matter. I'll hold on to them, okay? But yeah, your hero and boss fragments, those are the ones that you really, really, really need to be careful with, because those are the units that we get, twice a month, basically. That's not an exaggeration most of the time lately, so do that. And then master metals, keep those as master metals as long as you can. Don't go, oh, well, Chase Game says that boss units are the ones we get all the time. I've got 50 master metals. Let me buy 25 boss fragments. Why the fuck would you do that? Don't do that. Just hold on to them, okay? Master metals are way more valuable. You can use it on anything, okay? Sometimes you are going to want to spend it to buy like 5 more dragon fragments or something like that. So, yeah, just use it on the newest and best units, okay? And, by the way, an A rank being only 30, sometimes that's fine to do, okay? Sometimes. If it's going to get you something very important, just don't do it willy-nilly, okay? It's very, very rare exceptions. Honestly, it's basically just cover tanks. Anything with cover or selflessness, you might want to buy an awakening of it, but that's pretty advanced stuff. Don't worry about it, okay? Anyway, hopefully that's helpful. I don't know, just kind of rambling here. Good luck, guys. I'll be back with more soon.